Hey, Connecticut. I want you to follow me here. It's not going to be hard. I got to dumb it down. I get it. Open the page. Case lookup. Civil. Docket. 26. Stamford. Case number 5033754. Search. There it is. Ready? 19 defendants. What we were saying is, in the federal case, this is the state case. In the federal case, we filed a motion to reopen because 18 plaintiffs got murdered. Oh, and I get all these anonymous phone calls. Hey, Lou, what's up? Lou, is that you?
Hello, can you hear me?
Who the hell are you?
This is Lee. Is this Johnny?
I asked you who you were.
This is Lee from Quick Access Capital. I'm speaking with Johnny, right?
Never call me again. Assholes call me all day. I got them so pissed off that I'll drink to that. The issue at hand here with the federal case is that Exhibit 1 is the complaint and writ from the federal case in this case. Now, if you look at this. Administrative document. New. Click on it. What is it? Who the hell knows? Administrative document. What is it? Who the hell knows? Administrative document. Who the hell knows? No check marks. Who's that? Who's that? Where's his juris number? This is an attorney. He's required by state law to put his juris number down here. We don't know who that is. We don't know who these people are. It's fantastic, let me tell you. They are so screwing themselves. It's not even funny because the military's taking this shit over. Okay? The military's on their way here to Connecticut. But here we go. 5143. They wait 90 days before they do this. This is the problem I'm about to show you. This is the problem. They can't avoid it. Let me put the document reader on and blow your mind, okay? Blowing your mind. Okay, now I showed you that there were 18 defendants, right? So I'm the only plaintiff. That's not true. They're blocking the other plaintiffs who are appearing. Non-appearing, Stephen Burnham. Do you know who that is? Do you know who Stephen Burnham is? He is the habeas corpus asshole of Connecticut. He's got 3,300 habeas corpus being shoved up his ass. Yeah. And he hasn't appeared, and he was served. That's not the point. Here's the point. Get ready. Let's get ready to rumble! February 15th. Look here. Nothing. 310 is the first one. Go back to the top. Andre Bermudez Hallstrom. Wow. He tried to murder me. Back to the document at hand. Mark Kohler. Spelt wrong. Deputy Secretary of State. Congressman Himes. spelt wrong. My opponent in my upcoming election. Human Rights Commission. Thomas Gorman, lead investigator of the Connecticut State Troopers. Jessica Wagner. She's from Auschwitz, folks. She's the director of Auschwitz in Germany. Mike Bavona. Let's put the camera on. Taking the bribes from Dr. Ahuja. Gotta love this. Who's next? Bothwick. The Department of Energy. Judge Trumard. May Flexer. Southwest Behavioral Dr. Africana. Stephen Penny. These people were served. This was produced and given to the court 5 times. Given to the court 5 times. These are defendants. Stephen Underhill. Who's that? Federal judge. Katrina Lawrence. Katrina is in deep shit. Judge Adams. Stole $50 million. $50 million? Hey, love. What's up?
Susan Pierce on the phone.
Oh, excellent. Hi, Susan. Hey, wait. Let me just say, I'm doing a post, so we're in the middle of it.
Okay, do it.
Do it. Guess who called me yesterday?
Who?
I can't tell you.
Kristen?
No, I can't tell you.
Oh.
I won't tell you.
Okay.
It's all good.
Referring to me?
It's all good. No, it's nothing to do with you.
John, I heard they shot your window out, and then you weren't even on the fucking ballot. What the hell's going on in Connecticut?
They shot at me 3 times.
John, I haven't talked to you because when they trespassed me, I literally almost died. My regulation.
I am doing nothing but protecting your ass. Guaranteed. I guarantee you this.
Thank you. But let me tell you what happened. I had police stalking me last night. I just got off the phone with Captain Daniel Goodwin, and I posted. I was like, you might not want to do that. I'm like, yeah, I am.
Yes, you need to. You need to continue to post, because I'll tell you why. The person who contacted me, who I cannot identify, is saying she got a court order not to post anything.
Wow.
I said, send me the court order. She has ocular... Hold on, let me give you a clue. She has ocular implants. Do not say any names.
I got you. I know you. I got you.
Okay, what's happening now is unprecedented. You can thank Lawrence Tamaccio for uncovering all this bullshit. And Chris Gioeli for screwing the pooch. Stephanie Thomas, Scott Bates, and God knows, there's a long list. Let me at least let me just say to the audience, okay? The person on the phone was scheduled to be the next person assassinated in the Blumenthal case.
100% assassinated.
Now, here we go. Why is a U.S. senator assassinating people? Why are they coming after you? Can you just say, I know it's Antifa, but what about Antifa? What about it?
You talking about me?
I'm saying, is it related to human trafficking?
Absolutely, and I'm from Mississippi. Jackson and Antifa's all up in my case right now.
Are they up in your grill?
Someone's up in my grill, been shot at, 3 car wrecks while I was sat still, and last night the police decided to be very funny to bright me with searchlights as I was driving and I've had migraines and ocular pressure all night. Just got off the phone with the police captain and told him I will not be harassed and followed and prided by your men.
Well, let me tell you something. Okay. Don't speak too quickly.
Okay.
You do that. The lady from Long Island was tracking 50 single moms, and 48 of them are dead.
Wow.
There's only 2 remaining alive ones.
Well, they're certainly trying to take me out in Alabama, and it's the police and sheriff.
Now, you need to look into the insurance companies that have policies on these people. It's insurance driven. Through the fusion centers. Now, hold on. I don't know who the policy owners are, okay? I'm just saying that if you found out, we're finding out, okay? I'm doing this. It's a lot of work. It's bullshit. But let me tell you, it's your mental health services people driving the bus, okay?
Oh, absolutely. I've had 4 welfare checks in a false commitment, which John can verify. I was swatted, and Autumn is now blind because she got stranded in my house.
Well, you know where you go.
I was already partially blind, but I was poisoned while I was at your house, and I was swatted while I was at your house.
But hold on a second. Now, have either one of you filed an appearance in the Stanford Superior Court?
Yes, 4 times, and the clerk seemed to be throwing my,
Did you record it? Did you send me the recording? So you guys appeared 4 times in the case I have on the screen. Autumn, I don't see your name here.
Yeah, and I called the other day and asked if I could be in on the Zoom in your case, and they said, no, we don't do that. And I sent you that recording because I recorded it.
So here we go. We had a hearing, and you asked for the Zoom link, and they do it all the time, and they said they don't do that.
Yes.
And you sent your appearance in 4 times each? Both of you?
Yep. Hey, remember Alabama told you when you were trying to help me with my virtual trial?
Well, hold on. I need you to send me your appearance to me, not to them anymore. To me.
Okay.
I will shove it up their ass.
I'll send it to you today, John.
Okay.
I need your address and email. Autumn can get that to me. I'll get that out first thing.
31 Quintard Avenue, Norwalk, Connecticut.
You're going to laugh. Quintard is a Gadsden highway. There's no accidents in this life. Wow.
Quintard is a famous sailor who sailed a ship.
So get this, John. They've been trying to get Susan to think that you've been the one that's been involved in the real estate.
Yes, someone has put you on police reports connecting to a John Flynn distribution. If I didn't know you, I would have been cray-cray. But I knew you, so I just sat back and got silent and been collecting all this. But they have you.
Hold on, they're telling you that I'm the problem?
According to my police records, there's a John Flynn distribution company affiliated somehow to my property in my court records, and I know better. I know you're not that man.
So they're trying to frame me with your fraud?
Yeah. It looks like you were buying real estate in low pedophile areas and flipping it and attached somehow to all my real estate.
What does that have to do with Kristen Sherman?
She's a real estate agent out of I can't even talk, South Carolina. And are you ready for this, John?
I'm ready.
Horton, the
Right.
sheriff,
Right.
used to be a funeral organ transplanter, and his ex-wife Angie, I've reported for organ harvesting. Their properties are attached to Kristen, attached to my brother Craig Wan at 111 Independence Court.
Oh, don't even say that.
A lot of these
Hey. Hold on. Do you know what my room number was at Whiting?
111?
Yep.
Oh, my God, this is MK Ultra bullshit. Oh, my God.
Yep.
John, it made it look like you're either trafficking me through a California-based business,
Nope, I would never do that. I would never do that.
Get this, John. They have put something, John Flynn Semiconductors out of California business. I have all of this.
What? What? I own a semiconductor company?
You own a semiconductor research company out of California, and I guarantee you, this little Pocahontas clone in Gadsden is the one with the California silicon connections, and she has put real estate. Well, I can't say that. There seems to be a possibility that someone has put real estate in your name, has attached it to me, and there's a company trafficking me with a semiconductor company out of California.
Now slow down.
Yeah.
You want the audience to understand how widespread this problem is. Now you're saying I own a semiconductor company and I own real estate in Alabama?
No, you have real estate in Connecticut, 4 homes that somehow it's attached to me, and you're in my court records as a some kind of business owner attached to my file. I can't figure it out.
Can you mail me that shit?
Absolutely.
I hope I don't get a paper cut on my ass when I wipe it with it.
Yeah, you should, because it's a lot of crap. And you can tell Autumn, I've been real quiet because I've had so many death threats, and I got real sick. That's why I disappeared. I almost died. I'm not going to lie to you, I almost died. I was poisoned. I was seeing blood. Seeing blood.
I understand. I know who Betsy Graziano is and what she does.
So, Kristen has been tagging this Johnny Musso, and she told me 5 years ago that if you don't take down all your vaccine videos and stop talking about the bioweapon, he's going to kill you.
Who? Me?
And I'm the only reason. No, me.
Oh, you. Okay.
Musso is a football player connected to Gadsden, Alabama, connected to Mafia. I was told straight from Kristen's mouth that if I didn't stop talking about COVID and the bioweapon, that they were going to kill me, and she was the only reason I was still alive.
Okay, so no, just explain for the audience why, if you both sent in 4 appearances to the court screen here, why you haven't heard from Judge Bellis.
They haven't even put me on the docket after 4 attempts. Remember, we called your clerk, the guy, wasn't his name John?
Edwin O'Gara.
Well, we talked to him personally, and we were going to send a new one, but I've still yet to appear.
Is he a criminal? Is he a criminal? You sent him your appearance. He said, I can't give you the link to the meeting.
It sounds like due process violations to me, John. I mean,
Well, hold on. You know, the case is Flynn versus Bizzuto, right?
Right.
And Bizzuto is the chief court administrator who's the boss of Ed, telling Ed to throw the shit in the garbage when, in fact, you're both being tortured, and now Autumn is blind.
And crippled.
And crippled.
And I have a brain tumor, and I've lost my eyesight intermittently.
And you have a brain tumor. What caused the tumor? A chip?
Either the ocular chip that I have, which they implanted my eyes, the UAB.
I have an ocular chip, too.
Yeah, they're pulling the data through your optical nerve, so when they pull data through your optical nerve, it creates pressure on your spinal cord, and I have a tumor.
Well, the Don DeVore case does ring a bell, you know.
Right. I would like to know why Senator Blumenthal is allowed to pretty much hire judges, slush funds, to get the police and the sheriffs to hire people to assassinate us. They're informants.
Let's leave that as the end of our conversation, because why does U.S. Senator Blumenthal, let's say, cozy around with scumbags to kill people?
Ought to commit them like they did you and me. They didn't catch me.
No, but they may, so be wary. The only thing that's going to save you is this video.
Yep. Well, I'm not homicidal or suicidal. I just would like to live in peace and have the right to my constitutional freedom.
Okay, you know what's funny? Okay, now I have the screen, on the screen I have the case, right?
Right?
And Sherry named 50 Antifa members, right?
Wow.
50, right? So they don't show. Now she filed her appearance too. And this is Autumn and this is Susan on the phone. But Sherry is a freaking warrior. But
Is she on the docket yet?
nope.
Unbelievable. The woman had a bomb threat in her house.
3 bomb threats. 3 bomb threats.
That's unbelievable.
And no protection, not FBI protection or nothing. Actually, they continue to go after her. Non-stop. She's public enemy number 1 right now, not you.
Well, it's her ties to, her company, Raytheon and all those companies, DOD.
Yeah, RTK.
I found the Raytheon and DARPA patents that they are using microwave and purple laser test on me. I ran my frequencies after I went and had my linear junction test.
Yeah, I had the linear junction test too. Autumn, did you have it?
Yes, I did.
Did you send the evidence to the court?
I sent it to you and I believe I sent it to court.
No, I think you sent it to the federal court. I don't think you sent it to the Stanford court.
John, I'll be sending you copies of everything.
Listen, girls, you ready? They're having another hearing very soon. They haven't told us when. They have to schedule it. Actually, let me look, because if they schedule it, it would be on the court screen, right? Hold on. Wait. In 9 days, there's a hearing at 10 o'clock on May 28th. Oh, guess why? There's a case flow request that's newly filed yesterday. Let me click on it and read it to you. Sean Rutchick filed a case flow request from the Office of Attorney General, and he wants Judge Ozales, who recused herself, to schedule it.
Wow.
You can't make this shit up. Now, here we go. Hold on. I filed 7 protective orders with Judge Ozales, and she denied me 6 of them prior to them shooting at me, and 1 of them after they shot at me.
Dang.
So here we go. There's shootings. There's denials of protective orders. There's 18. Hold on. Amy Holman says there's 3 new murders in Florida related to our case. I didn't make this up. I don't know the people. I said don't tell me their names, so she didn't. Okay, they're her client, so I don't know. She's our expert witness, so get ready, right? You understand? I'm not their attorney, you understand? You're your own attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
So when they denied you, hold on. When they denied you the hearing documents, right? The Zoom link, right? You got an established claim, listen to what I'm saying, for your own, what do you call it?
It's your own claim. You can do a claim. I mean, it's a statement of claim against due process violation.
Yeah, but it's more than that. Now you have the right to... Hold on, I have a copy of one. I think it's motion 54. Let's go to motion 54. Because if you can't see it as a plaintiff, there's something wrong, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so here we go. I'm going to the case. I'm looking at must see file. Okay. Motion. I looked at a motion, okay? What motion number is this? Motion? Oh, I filed a motion for restitution, okay, on February 15th, okay? You should file one too. I don't want to know what it says, okay? I'm saying you should file a motion for restitution. You should file, okay, I'm going to go to what they show. Another. Okay, Bivens Act constitutional violation. Do you understand? To Judge Bellis. What does it mean? It's serious, folks. It's a $10 million claim. Here we go. We requested our 30th grand jury for ChatGTP. Okay? You understand? For suicidal ideation. That's our 30th grand jury. Now, keep in mind, we asked for a grand jury on James Comey, Brennan, all these people, right? Now they indicted Comey again for something stupid, when in fact he did sell Hammer Scorecard to the Chinese, which is his largest offense ever. Are you following, or am I losing you? Now here we go. I'm looking through the motions, and here's no motion. Nope. They don't show any of the important motions yet. Let me see. Let me see what the last motion is. Motion 43. Here we go.
I have an email. Hang on one sec, John. I need to tell you something. I have emails that Kristen's using that is straight to China. And you just said China. Did you say China?
Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Motion 43. Let me tell you what it is, okay? Because you obviously can't see it. Conspiracy Queen Barbara Bellis of Sandy Hook. The FEMA mass shooting drill with no autopsies and 16 porta potties delivered the day before Sandy Hook. The first responders were never allowed into the school to save the kids of a FEMA mass shooting drill caused by Connecticut, paid by Eric Holder. He paid Connecticut $200 million. We need to remove Barbara Bellis from our case. Now, here we go. They mention returns of service. Look at this. The document on the screen proves that Dr. Africana was served. And when you go to the case, she's not listed as one of the 18 defendants. Do you understand? Do you understand? It means that they know that they were served. I can look on the screen. I'll do it again. I'm showing you a PDF that Brittany Maisler was served. Pura was served. Pura has admitted destroying the documents in my case. Brayshaw, Clark, Blowy, Joelle, Stephanie Thomas. These people you don't know, these are my defendants, okay? Autumn, did you go to Judge Reed's courtroom?
I went with you to court, I believe so, yes.
Yeah, okay. On the fifth line down on the document on my screen that I just pulled up from the court case is Judge Reed. Okay? Judge Reed destroyed the evidence of me being assaulted inside her courtroom, inside her courthouse. Now, you weren't the witness there, but I do have a witness for that.
When you cut your finger that day that we were in front of?
I'm sorry, say it again?
Was that the same judge when the day you cut your finger when
yes.
you told everybody that?
Yep.
Okay. So, yes, I did. I was there with you.
Right. Now, what's happening is that Reed is out. She got replaced. For obvious reason. We could keep complaining about Reed. we don't have the video of the assault. They stood on top of me. I didn't resist arrest. They accused me of resisting arrest. They beat the shit out of me. Where's the video? Right? I stood under the camera. Intentionally, they came right up to me and assaulted me. So what's going to happen in the courtroom is obviously is also going to happen outside the courtroom. They got a lot of nerve doing it on camera.
While you were institutionalized, didn't our mutual friend, no names mentioned, get a copy of that video?
No. Dennis Bradley did.
Okay.
But hold on. Now, Dennis Bradley is involved because he's being extorted. He pled not guilty, okay? I can bring up the article. But the lawyer who screwed us was extorted. Now, Autumn, he screwed you. And he screwed Susan.
Yep.
Yup. And he was a senator in Connecticut.
And when Chris-Ann Payne and Matthias Payne and I filed our cases back in 2024.
2023, I think.
For the original thing, there was a judge that dismissed them that was in hospice care. It makes no sense, John.
No, you don't understand. I believe they murdered Judge Meyer. I believe they murdered Judge Meyer. You don't just instantly die of leukemia.
No, and that can be radiation-based because radiation and direct energy weapons affect the...
Right, so here we are. We file a directed energy weapon case, and the judge gets murdered with it.
Yeah, that's ironic as hell, is it not? You can't make that.
I mean,
You can't write that.
Whether that's true or not, it still was impossible for him to sign the dismissals on myself.
right, so let me explain to the audience. I filed a case. I filed a motion to remove my biometric chips, and I have 20. Autumn filed a motion to remove her biometric chips when she was in Connecticut. Now she's no longer in Connecticut because she's not safe here. So, okay, fine. Go on the road. People are moving from state to state. How many times did Sherry move now? 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least 4.
Maybe 5. I don't know. But here we go. When they're onto her, she moves. Now, when what we are saying is Sherry filed a motion to have her chips removed. Rita filed a motion to have her chips removed. Susan filed a motion to have her chips removed. Guess what? They were all denied, and they murdered the judge.
Yep.
Because guess what? They wanted to dismiss the case. Hold on, they wanted to dismiss the case.
But John, whether they murdered him or not, he could not have been the one that signed the documents like they said he did.
Nope, not if you're in hospice.
Not
You think the court... Hold on. All the correspondence for 5 months with that judge is missing.
Holy crap.
They sent it to Whiting, and Whiting destroyed it. Then they said, oh, we'll send it to you. Oh, Johnny, well, we rule against you. I said, I haven't gotten any of this. Then the court clerk... Hold on.
You know what else is really crazy?
No, wait, let me finish. Then you can bring it up. You know Susan, right? The clerk.
You know me.
No, Susan the... No. The Susan the clerk.
I know Susan Clark.
I'll talk to Susan.
Right,
I
okay.
have recordings with Susan.
Right, Susan told me that all the mail sent to me was returned back to her.
Well, you know what, too, John, that it's so scary is I was talking to Amy Holland about this, and a lot of the chips that are in our body are embedded in nerves. So if we have them removed, we'd have permanent nerve damage. that is a scary thought too.
What if it's
everybody's like, let's get the
hold on? What if it's how does it connect to your eyeball? How does it connect to your optic nerve?
Well, however it works, the fact is, a lot of those chips have now been in our bodies for a long time. They are embedded into nerve endings, and if we were to remove them, it could cause permanent nerve damage, and we could end up with paralysis, we could end up with a stroke, we could end up with anything.
Yeah.
Ladies, I have a question. Hold on. Is it divine intervention that you called me right at this exact moment? I haven't spoken to Susan in months.
About 6 months I've been on the run. It's been 6 months.
Okay, so here you go. You call me right at the most opportune time.
That's God.
Is it?
I think so. Divine appointments are never late, and they're right on time.
Well, you don't sound crazy to me.
I have 2 implants near my spine that are corroded 45% that are leaking rare earth metals. If I don't remove the one by my spine, it's going to cripple me.
Well, guess who's crippled now? Guess. My computer guy. Guess how?
How?
He went to Best Buy, which is when they take my computers at Best Buy, they're confidential informants for the Connecticut FBI. We found articles. Wow. They scan your computers. When Glenn went to Best Buy, they tackled him in the parking lot and gave him permanent spinal cord damage. When he got home, Stanford tackled him after he had the spinal damage from Norwalk. And now he can't walk.
They want you to be able to get in the operating room so they can load more technology in you to research you further. That's terrible. That's horrible. Horrible.
Yeah. Now he's getting surgeries. Are they implanting him? I don't know.
He better have someone video camera that and be there as a witness from him. I'll be glad to come do it. Somebody needs to protect that man if he's in surgery. Somebody needs to record that.
He's falling apart, folks. He's a very, very nice kid. He's a very nice kid, I'm telling you.
Was John obviously trying to kill his brother? It's only by the grace of God that I'm talking to you today.
Well, I have all new people calling me all the time now. It's getting worse.
They're amping up the game stock, and the co-intel program knows they're about to be exposed. All of my friends are being microwaved. I've been puking this week. I have planes flying over every 15 minutes. I'm videotaping. My cat and I are both puking.
Yeah, they're going after the pets too.
Yes.
They hold on. Do you know Heidi in Minnesota?
Is that stopped by the feds? They just killed her cat.
They just killed her cat. And now they're going after the second cat.
Oh.
The cat is burnt.
Hey, do you know Lorraine in Kentucky, Alternative Homestead? They killed 2 of her kittens yesterday. And you can tell they were microwaved. The eyes were burned. Brand new, healthy little kittens.
Can you send me a picture?
Yes, I can send you a picture.
Pictures talk.
Here, I'll grab it right now. Hang on.
Bullshit walks. Listen, I'm telling you right now, ladies, if you sent 4 appearances in, you better get your affidavit about what Ed O'Gara's doing. Because that guy needs to be arrested.
Autumn, I need you to send me the information to get to John, or John, somebody send me, because I have all new numbers and emails and everything. I had to go off grid there for a little while.
John needs to send that to you, baby girl, because I am as close to blind as I've ever been. So
I'll get your number from Autumn, John, and send you all of my new numbers.
I would never hurt either one of you.
I know that, but they will try to set you up. Yep, I know that. I know better. I know that you live.
Autumn is a gift from God.
And I know you'd never own a company that owns semiconductors when you yourself are chipped. That doesn't even make sense. Why would a man invest in semiconductors out of California if he's chipped and being tortured? That doesn't even make sense to me.
Send me everything. Send me everything.
A lot of this will psychologically make you think things.
Yep.
Prison.
Yep. And that's why I just got real quiet.
They can infiltrate into any kind of documents, and they can manipulate that data, and that's to fuck with your mentality.
Yep.
That is to make you believe
They wanted me to think John. Yeah, they wanted me to think John was trafficking me and me to go after John, and I never did. I just got quiet and prayed and healed.
Yes,
I just got quiet. I know John Flynn. John Flynn and I talk every day.
Honey, they were able to hack into my medical records. They were able to hack into everything I had. Well, literally, when I was in
Hold on. We're working on that front. Hold on. Wait. The Connie Exchange in Connecticut sold your data, Autumn.
I know.
I didn't make them a defendant yet, but we have a lady working on that.
Right.
No, I'm serious.
I just sent you Lorraine's. It's Rainbow Bridge 3. It was 3 kittens and 1 cat. It was 4 total animals killed. Insurance company falsifies the claim too. They're going on her property and they're getting her minerals off. I think it's called pooling or something like that. Lorraine's having a horrible time in Kentucky. Oh my God, that woman, they're torturing her, burning her feet. She's got huge burns.
Do you remember the lady from Louisiana?
Yes.
She's destroyed. Have you seen her picture of her face?
No.
Have you seen Heidi's face?
No.
You gotta see these pictures to believe it. She's got open sores all over her like she has impetigo, and it's from burns.
Wow.
And
I love to hit the back of your head, right on the cervical ridge. I had burn marks and scabs for 6 weeks all along the back of my head. All on the ridge of my skull. They were hammering me. Scabs.
okay, this is the same technology, okay? And now there are new technologies which we don't even know about. I'm thinking that there's more than 50 million people involved.
Oh, I'd say a whole lot more.
Now here's the lady ringing. Here, hold on, ladies, don't talk. Pammy. Pammy.
John?
Hey, I'm on with Autumn, so be wary.
I'm talking about the Trump anti-weaponization fund he just created.
Well, hold on. He might be working under the behind the scenes, but it looks like he's betraying everyone's trust.
Well, no, it's the anti-weaponization fund against the DOJ. He's using the J6ers, but it's for other people who, are like me. I'm fighting the DOJ. They weaponized it against me. How is he working against everyone with that?
No. I mean, I don't understand it all because...
Yeah, it's the anti-weaponization fund. We know the DOJ was weaponized against us. We know.
I know.
They weaponized
Of
against
course,
us.
James Comey's from Connecticut.
1.8 billion in the fund. The lawyers are going to have a field day.
So they're all getting paid. Pay to play.
Lawyers are always getting paid. Lawyers always make the money. They make the laws. All the lawyers make the laws.
You don't have to tell me. We got the biggest scumbag lawyers in the country in Connecticut.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm in the Eastern District, Alphonse D'Amato, so we got organized.
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe they're gonna knock it down with that.
By the way, Alphonse D'Amato, on the surface, was praised and glorified, and he was a fucking scumbag.
I know. He was a rabid Ronald Reagan Republican.
I know, but he was a scumbag in sheep's clothing.
Yeah, he's organized crime. He's a Gambino crime.
I can't. You know what? It's not possible for me to pull the wool over your eyes. Why is that?
Because I've been fucked over so many times. I don't even know how I'm I was supposed to drive back in 2011 when they staged the car accident on me. That snapped my fucking neck. And then they became outraged when I defended myself and sued them. And they hunted me like a fucking dog for 7 years for that insurance money.
Hey, ladies. Hey, ladies. Hey, ladies. Are we ready to do something about this shit?
The fund is going to give us, money. Because they bombed us back to poverty. The most extreme form of violence is poverty. So they bombed us back to poverty, so we can't fight back. So Trump knows that. He makes a fund for us to use.
That's exactly what they've done.
Now, give me your honest opinion. Does the court case we filed knock this shit down to oblivion?
Nuclear.
Yeah, so it's being...
Biblical, as Trump would say,
It's
it's biblical.
biblical.
It's biblical.
Let's end there. We can't handle the truth.